no organization worked harder during the recent election than the EDC and the Chamber, so you can imagine I'm especially excited to be here. It was said that I would take Morton back to the Dark Ages, a romantic thought. It was also said to the members of the staff that I would decimate their budgets. So I thought I'd take a few minutes here this morning to help people understand how easy it is to work with conservatives. One of the things that I heard about during the election was a study for a water park. We were curious about the money that was spent. We didn't understand what was happening or who authorized it or anything else, but in order to show you how cooperative I'm willing to be, a little surprise for you this morning, I have purchased a water park for Morton. This is, here it is. You'll notice the compact design, and this is, of course, more conservative than probably that you would like. And I hear some snickering, but that's because you think this isn't going to attract the tourist trade, when in fact the young lady on the left went over 3 blocks to enjoy this facility. So I think you'll have to agree that this will help the tourist trade. In addition to this issue, the other one that I wanted to clear the air on was the plaza. I was concerned at the price of the plaza, and so in order to show my cooperative spirit, I had the plaza designs changed at my own expense, and this is what we came up with. Now, I heard one snicker, thankfully, and you'll have to imagine that the grass is cut. Mr. Watson said that he would cut the grass from time to time. And this is a very classic wooden bench. Now, before you say, oh, this is going to be our new plaza, I did talk to some of the concrete manufacturer or contractors in town, and they told me they resented this design because it had so little concrete in it. So again, at my own expense, we redesigned, and you can see the pretty lavish use of concrete that we've installed here, and a modern new bench instead of the wooden bench. And the bench, by the way, has a plaque on the back describing the name of the park. Well, those were the 2 projects I wanted to clear the air on, but a more important issue was my promise that we would have a safe and sound community. And one of the issues that was said was that, gee, if I got to be mayor, there wouldn't be any money for new police cars and so forth. So the chief and I started looking at vehicles that we thought might be able to serve 2 purposes. It might be able to do more than just simply be patrol cars, and so we went out and we did some experimenting. Now, you can see that this one didn't quite meet specifications. That's the chief on the right there. Is the chief here today? Good, he's been released then. So in order to prove to you that I am flexible, we did decide that one way to save money on the police department would be to put more police in each car. And so we did some studies, and we found that 7 in a car was optimum. Right, Chief? Back me up on this. In addition to that, there was a lot of talk during the election about the firehouse and how elaborate the firehouse was. So, again, I wanted to show you what being a little conservative will help you do. And so, since we're going to need a 3rd firehouse, I found one myself. Now, this is a little bit of a fixer-upper, but I'm told that Joe Kelly is an extremely handy guy, and he should be able to get this in shape in several years. Now, the last